What is up? Oh, I should have cleaned my glasses. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I was never one to to think it was like Thirsty Thursday or whatever, because I always thought that was for like, I don't know, people that drink alcohol. And I didn't really drink. And so I never really thought about Thirsty Thursday as a thing. But now that I drink ketones, I'm like, you know what? Thirsty Thursday can be anything you freaking want. Anyways, so hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. I'm Jenny Lynn Curry. If you've never met me before, welcome to the house that is utter chaos 99% of the time. I mean, let's be real. It's 100% of the time unless the kids are sleeping. So, yeah, no. Anyway, so real quick, as you guys are hopping on, let me know, where are you coming in from? I see a bunch of you guys hopping on up there on TikTok as well. So let me know, where are you coming in from? How was your Thursday? Oh, how was the first week? It's the 7th. So how was your first week of 2021? Let me know. Give me your 2021 emoji. How's it been so far? I don't know. I might regret that question later. Anyways, so my 2021 has been amazing. If you skip over all of the political stuff and all of the other stuff and you just stay focused on God and just knowing that, hey, I already know how the story ends. It's okay. So I just don't worry about stuff that is of this area. So anyways, I started 2021 with this mindset that sister needed to get her shiz together, okay? So I will show you guys. Actually, you know what? It's even better if I show you. So I'll show you guys some pictures of me, and then you'll be able to understand better where I came from, how I got here, why I'm still here. So I started the ketogenic diet, because I was exhausted. Plain and simple. I was exhausted. I have a thyroid disorder, and I was just exhausted all the time. And I was a crabby mom. I yelled a lot more than I do now. I'm not going to say I don't yell because, you know, kids. But I yelled a lot more than I used to. Or I yelled a lot more before. But I was that mom that literally just went to work, dropped her kid off at daycare, picked the kid up from daycare, came home, and crashed on the couch. I didn't make dinner. I didn't help with schoolwork. I didn't help with cleaning the house. I literally just got through my day. And I didn't want to be that mom. You know, I'd been a single mom for a really long time, and I was not a single mom anymore, but I was taking more of a back seat to my kids' lives than I was when I was a single mom. Did that make any sense to you guys at all? Like, I did more as a single mom because I had to and because I didn't have any choice. But then as soon as I got married, it was like I was just exhausted, and I felt it, and I let myself feel it, and I just laid on the couch like all the time. I don't know. It was just bleh. Anyway, so I started keto, and this was me. This was me when I started keto. I was exhausted. I was cranky. I was losing my hair. I wasn't sleeping. My thyroid stopped working. It was just freaking, it was a disaster. So I did strict keto for 2 months, and I counted every single thing that went in my mouth. I know that, you know, whatever. Every single thing that went in my mouth, I counted it. And so I got super, like OCD about it. Like, I was constantly in my tracker going, okay, well, what if I eat this? And what if I do this? And what if I change this? And what if I eat that avocado instead of this oil? And what? I became super obsessed to the point where, like, I literally couldn't not be doing it. And that was not good for my mental health. And about 2 months in, I cracked. I completely went off the rails and went completely to a different place in the universe, y'all. Like, I went so far out of keto, I went straight to Carbaholics Anonymous and ate all of the carbs. Like, I just ate all of the cookies and the cakes and the donuts and all of the things. I literally, like, people say, you know, I got ran over or I got pulled by the wagon or whatever. I fell off the wagon, got pulled by the wagon, got ran over by the wagon a couple times, and then I literally lit the wagon on fire. Like, it was flames and it was still pulling me. Like, it was bad, y'all. And so I finally found, it was like almost a year later, and I finally found something that helped me get back to it. Like, it helped me to the point where I didn't have to count everything, right? And so I started drinking ketones, and they helped me stay on track, but I wasn't having to count every single thing that I put in my mouth. And that for me was huge, because then I didn't have to obsess over the numbers and obsess over the weight and obsess over the things. Like, you can ask my husband, he literally had to take my scale away from me because I was weighing myself multiple times during the day. Like, multiple times during the day. You could go in my bathroom and I would literally have I literally have a dry erase marker in my bathroom where I was writing my weight down all the time. And he knew when he would come home, if I was in like a crappy mood or if I was like kind of just not there, that I had had a bad weight day, you know? Anyway, so I started doing the ketones. I lost 56 pounds, and then COVID hit. So now I was a work from home, stay at home mom who was trying to not only work, take care of a 4-year-old, but homeschool 2 teenagers. That was fun. I can't say that I want to do that for the rest of my life. Hey, ex-work wifey. Oh, geez. That's my favorite person right there. She just jumped on. Anyway, so I became the do everything all at the same time mom, right? Like a lot of us did, not by choice, right? Not by choice. And so I was like, okay, you know, the kids wanted snacks. The kids wanted this. The kids wanted that. Hey, Megan. So the kids wanted like I said, kids wanted snacks, kids wanted stuff, right? So I was bringing in, it started with apples and bananas. Then it was graham crackers. Then it was some chips here and there. It was cereal that they wanted. It was because these are things that they wanted and they wouldn't shut up about it. And so then it became, mom was, oh, somebody didn't want this. Hey, mom, do you want to finish this? Hey, mom, do you want to eat this apple and peanut butter? And I'm not talking almond butter and all natural peanut butter. I'm talking the Jiffy full sugared out peanut butter, y'all. And so I was eating all of that stuff. And then I got farther and farther and farther away from keto. And I would tell you by the end of 2020, I would cook 1 keto meal a day. And that was probably the only keto thing I did all day long. So when in July, when I went and saw my doctor because my hair started falling out, because I wasn't sleeping anymore, and because I just felt awful, I knew that my thyroid wasn't working anymore because I knew the signs because I've had this problem before. And I was still taking my thyroid medicine even though it wasn't working. I went in on my birthday or the day before my birthday, and they called me the next morning on my birthday. And they were like, yeah, we're going to double your meds because your thyroid, your TSH levels, like, it's supposed to be like 0.5 or less than that. And my thyroid at the time, and granted, I've had it as high as 100.0. I mean, like, they thought it was a bad blood draw and I had to go back in. This time it was only, I think she said it was like 39 or something, but still nowhere near where it should be. Like your TSH level shouldn't even be a full number. It should be by like 0.5. But mine was way out there. And so I've done so much damage to my body that it was just, it couldn't help. It couldn't regulate. It couldn't do anything, right? And so starting this year for 2021, my friend Megan actually, she does a 21-day clean keto challenge. And I was blessed enough to be invited to do that and bring our team and our customers starting next month. But I had to do it the first month. I had to do it myself. I had to go through the challenge so that I knew how to do it. I knew what was expected of me, what was expected of our customers, and how I was going to react to it. Y'all, I'm getting hot. I started this on the 1st, not the clean keto part, or except for I was doing clean keto, but I started on the 1st. I was not drinking all my water up until the 1st, but I started drinking all my water on the 1st. I was eating all of the crap and all of the carbs and all of the other stuff that the kids brought in the house. Haven't done that since the 1st. And I've been walking 30 minutes a day outside, even in the pouring rain and the dark, with Ricky and Noah riding his bike and the dogs and everything, since Sunday. And I will tell you, I got on the scale, and I'm only getting on the scale once a week. I promised myself and I promised my husband that I would only do it once a week on Wednesdays when I do weigh-ins. And this Wednesday, y'all, I am down 7.4 pounds of fat. 7.4 pounds in 7 days. And so I just got off a call. Megan is amazing. And so she has been sharing some of her knowledge with us. And one of the things that she went over today, and I was like, bam, oh my gosh. So even when I was strict keto, and I did strict keto, counted every single thing that I was putting in my body for 2 months, I like literally stopped sleeping. It was like messed with my body and my hormones and all of the things so much. And so one of the things that she said was like about your gut bacteria and how your gut bacteria actually signals your brain, good or bad, right? And so one of the things, like if you're still craving things like sugar, it's because your gut biome isn't where it needs to be. And so when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, because even though I was eating all of the keto things, right, I still had inner work to do. I still had body work to do, right? And so when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, even after 2 months of strict keto, I was still bent. I was still a little broken. My body was still broken. And so when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh. And if you're craving sugar, you're not getting enough fat in your diet. The other thing she said, and I was like, oh, what? If you're hungry, so what'd she say? Clean fat will balance your hormones, including your hunger hormone. So like right now, she has us eating 3 times a day, no in between meals. But for me, I don't get hungry until lunchtime. So I don't eat in the morning time. I eat my breakfast at around noon, right? But I eat at noon, I eat again at 4, and then I eat again at 6. And that's what works for me, right? But what she was talking about was how even if you are eating clean fat, it'll balance your hormones and it'll make you actually balance your hunger hormone as well. And you won't eat as much anyway. So if you are on keto, right, and you are like, oh my gosh, I've eaten all my macros for the day and I just don't understand. I am just so hungry. One, it's probably because you're not getting enough electrolytes. And two, it's probably because you're not eating enough of the right things. And so I thought that was super, super, super powerful. And I love that she talks about, but how do you feel? Like, she started doing this because her mom was super sick and her mom needed to have a diet change to fix her with the inflammation and all of the other stuff that she had going on. And if you are trying to get rid of inflammation, but you're not doing a clean keto diet, eating whole foods, whole from the ground foods, you know, no processed foods, natural proteins, grass-fed beef, grass-fed, I haven't been hungry or craving sugars either. Yeah. So grass-fed beef, grass-fed free-range chicken, you know, free-range, cage-free eggs, all of those things, you're still getting the pesticides. You're still getting all of those bad chemicals for you that are messing with your gut biome. So I thought that was super amazing that she explained it that way. But clean keto actually helps balance your hormones, where dirty and lazy keto, which was what I was doing when I started keto back after I got ran over by the wagon, right? When I started back over a year ago, I was doing dirty, lazy keto. I wasn't counting my macros. I was just eating keto food, right? But the thing about that is the dirty, lazy part, if you are not making sure that you're not eating all of the different kinds of corn syrups or the different kind of vegetables or like corn oil or anything like that. If you're looking at something and you're like, oh, it's okay because it has a little bit of dextrose in it, or it's okay because it has a little bit of sucrose in it or something like that, you're throwing off your gut biome. It's going to take you even longer to get into ketosis and burn through all of that fat and all of that stuff that's just sitting in your stomach, right? And so dirty and lazy keto actually lead to more inflammation and hormone issues, which is what I'm dealing with now. And so I was like, oh, duh. So anyway, I am super, super, super jazzed about these last 7 days. Like I said, I'm down 7.4 pounds. I'm not hungry. I'm eating delicious food. Like, so it's so good. Like, I don't even, I think on Sunday, we were at Costco and Noah wanted pizza. I'm like, it's fine. I literally I picked up the pizza. We got in the car. The pizza was on my lap the entire way home. I get home, it sat on the counter, and Noah's like, Mom, you should have a piece of pizza with us. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. Like, and carbs and bread and the smell of yeast, that would normally be like, oh, forget it. Just give me the freaking pizza. I will even eat your crust. You know, like, who is a crust mom? Like, I'm a crust mom. It's fine. You eat the toppings. I'll eat the crust. It's all good, you know? But I didn't want it. Like, I kind of looked at it and was like, ugh. Which is not who I am. I'm like, give me all of the carbs, right? And so it just made me, it made me feel so empowered and so like, I don't even know. Give me all the pizza. I think that's why I was so foggy before the first of the year, because I was eating too much processed crap. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was a freaking nutcase before the first of the year. I was like, you couldn't make a sentence that actually makes sense in my head. Anyway, but I wanted to talk to you guys because there's a couple things happening. So we also talked about electrolytes, and I know because I'm drinking more water that I need to replenish more electrolytes, right? But something else that Megan said today was electrolytes are essential for life, right? You have to have electrolytes in your body or you're going to die. And I remember when I worked for the medical lab, going in and having to do blood draws for people to check their electrolyte levels and that kind of thing. And I remember the doctor saying how important it was, but something clicked when Megan was talking. Hey, no. The dog. Hey, come here. You going outside? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Get it. I think somebody dropped something off. Oh my gosh. Anyways, oh, now they're going to bark at the door. That's fun. Did somebody drop something off? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I digress. I'm sorry. I'll get back onto it. So, electrolytes are being released while you're burning fat. So, if you are not replacing those electrolytes as you go, that's 9 times out of 10. If you are not doing that, that's why you're stalling. That's why they're crazy. My dogs are barking now. I'm so sorry. Little turd buckets every time. If it's not the kids, it's the dogs. I apologize. Anyway, so one of the things, electrolytes are being released while your fat is being burned, right? And if you stall, it could be because you have dropped too low in your electrolytes and you're more than likely going to end up getting the keto flu. And so that is definitely something that I have found. The last couple of days I was like, ooh, I woke up and I had a little bit of a headache and I had some muscle cramps. And I'm like, oh, sister, you are not drinking enough electrolytes. So electrolytes, pickle juice, pink salt is a definite one for me. And then I also use Armidoplex. So what I specifically wanted to talk to you guys about, because today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to jump on the bandwagon with us for the Keto Reboot this month. And after she talked tonight, I was like, oh my gosh. Because when we do what we call the Keto Reboot, it's a 60-hour extended fast. It helps clear out all of the junk and helps re-regulate our gut biome, right? That's one of the reasons why you detox if you've had any kind of carbs or anything like that. It's because your biome in your stomach is all messed up, right? And so the faster that we can get that out of there and get everything right and on track again, the better you're going to feel, the faster. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Reboot. The Reboot kit comes with everything that you need for the 60 hours. Looks like this. I have an open one. And so what happens is we started on the 17th and we start Sunday night, which is the 17th. You eat a normal ketogenic. You try to do it as low carb as possible on Sunday. And then Monday morning you start and Sunday night, you stop eating after dinner, and then you go Monday all day, Tuesday all day, and then Wednesday, normally around 9 o'clock or so, depending on what time you start Sunday night. You'll be done fasting. You'll hit your 60-hour mark, and you can start eating solid foods again. But with the Reboot, it comes with everything that you're going to need for the 60 hours, right? You're going to get 4 packets of ketones. You're going to get 2 that come with caffeine. These are the ones you're going to drink in the morning. You're going to get 2 packets of caffeine free. These ones these ones you drink in the afternoon. And then it's going to come with 4 packets of, these are called Ketone Broths. So these ones you eat for lunch and for dinner. Normally, you'll eat this at noon and then at 6. So these are your like lunch and dinner kind of things. This one's French onion. You literally just mix it up in some warm water and drink it and you're good to go. So you do that for Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, when you get up, you're going to mix up the Keto OS Pro. Now this is ketones, protein, and MCT oil all in one. And this, if you mix it with, you can mix it with water or you can mix it with unsweetened almond milk and you just mix it up. This will break your fast. So you'll be ready to go. The kit also comes with 3 packets of electrolytes. These are the Mitoplex. These are the electrolytes that we're talking about. These ones go straight to your mitochondria to help rebuild those broken cells, right? To rebuild your mitochondria. And it also comes with Signal OS AM and PM tablets. These pills help get rid of the dead cells in your body and help you recreate the new ones. The morning ones help with focus. They help with hunger. The evening, the PM ones, they help with your sleep and again, still fixing the cells, right? So it's super, super, super easy to do. We do have a huge community that does it together. We're adding people to it every day that are getting ready to do it with us on the 17th. I think there's 60 people in there already. I could be wrong. But I think it's around 60 people so far that are going to do it with us. And all you do is you open the packet. That's water and ice, right? You just pour it in. I have flavored electrolytes as well. So this one's lime. I'm going to put it in with my water and my ketones, right? Like this. You don't need a shaker ball. You can literally do this in a bottle of water. I just happen to have a shaker. And you shake it. It didn't have a shaker ball in it. It just had water and ice. And it, just with a couple of shakes, it's already dissolved. You drink this and you're in ketosis within less than an hour, 59 minutes or less. This will put you into a state of ketosis. While you're doing your fast, you get into a very deep, deep state of ketosis. You burn fat faster. You fix your gut biome faster. You get through everything a little bit faster. And most of the time, I lose anywhere between I've lost anywhere between like 5 and 12 pounds during Reboot. Just depends on how I was eating or what I was doing prior to. But it's an amazing, amazing product. Right now, there is a special where if you grab the Reboot and the Drink Ketones Challenge together, you save, I think it's like $56 to get these two things together. So what that is this is the 10-day Drink Ketones Challenge. It actually comes with 20 ketones in it, right? The 20 ketones in here are going to be 10 with caffeine and 10 without caffeine. So you're probably asking, well, if I'm already in ketosis, what do I need these for? So here is the thing. And I loved how Megan put it tonight as well, because she is clean keto, right? She didn't start keto and ketones for fat loss. Megan is teeny tiny. She started it to help her mom. And so one of the things that she was talking about was how these help with your mood. These help with your sleep. These help with getting your body to calm down. One of our customers actually gets tired when she drinks her ketones. And one of the doctors that we have that was doing a live video, she said there's a reason for that. The reason why you get tired when you drink the ketones is because the ketones actually slow down your nervous system. If you're like running around all the time and you're stressed out and you're freaking out and your cortisol levels shooting up and you're gaining weight like crazy and you don't understand why, well, hey, that's why your cortisol levels making you get fat, right? But if you drink the ketones, then it calms your nervous system and it calms everything down so that it can actually, your keto can actually work doing what it's supposed to be doing and burning your fat. So I thought that was super, super powerful. So what the ketones do is, especially for us women, if we are stressed out, right? If we are homeschooling our children, right? If we are on our period, excuse me, if you are a dude, I'm so sorry. But if we're on our period or any of those things that are happening, you're going to get kicked out of ketosis, even if you are doing a strict keto diet, right? So you could be doing everything right and still not be in a state of ketosis. And so drinking the ketones are like an insurance policy. I'm clean keto. I've been clean keto since the first, right? 7 whole days, I know, woohoo. But I still drink my ketones because this ensures that my body's going to be burning fat all the time, which I'm hot, y'all. I'm hot. I was freezing cold before I started. Anyway, so I loved that she explained it that way because a lot of people don't quite understand what's the point behind the ketones if you're already in a state of ketosis. So these are going to help keep you in a state of ketosis no matter what, and they help with, mood, slowing down your nervous system so that you don't have all of this like fight or flight stuff going on, all that kind of stuff. So here is the thing. If you grab these 2 kits together, I can put you in our group that's doing the reboot together. You'll have one-on-one support. You'll have all of the things, and we'll walk you through how to use them, how to do the challenge, how to do the reboot. You'll do it right with us. And I highly suggest getting a box of Mitoplex to do it as well. Mitoplex, like I said, is those electrolytes. That's what you need. If you are at a standstill with your keto diet and you're like, oh, I don't want the ketones. Okay, fine. I don't care, but get the electrolytes. The electrolytes are going to help with anybody that has any kind of muscle cramps, anybody that has any kind of fatigue, or if you're still cloudy and you're keto and you're like, what's going on? The electrolytes will help with that. But the electrolytes will get you moving again. Especially if you are at a standstill, it's more than likely because you need electrolytes. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. Anyway, so my thing to you would be to get this little kit thing. If you get the 2 things together, I think it's a $56 coupon, and you get 22% off of this. So if you guys want this bundle, just drop bundle down below, and I can help you snag it on the website. Like I said, the reboot's only available today and tomorrow, and then it'll be gone until next month. So you definitely want to grab it today or tomorrow. The other thing is, you guys can see behind me, I have a ton of inventory. I totally cleaned up all of the shelves, restocked everything, and that, you guys can see all of those. So if you guys wanted to try a specific flavor, if you wanted to try a specific product, you can also do a trial. So we have keto protein, we have ketones, we've got Mitoplex, which is the electrolytes, we've got cream for your coffee. If you guys are looking for healthy fats and you don't like putting oil or butter in your coffee, I personally don't like coffee. And so, is the bundle only for newbies, or could I get it too? It is only for newbies at that price. You can still get it on Smart Chip though, Rachel. You can get it on Smart Chip. Anyway, so if you are looking, there was, gosh, I can't get that thing. If you are craving sugar, right, and you are keto and you're craving sugar, one of 2 things is happening. Either you're not getting enough fat in your diet, or you're eating something that's really actually not keto. Okay? So if you are someone who is doing some kind of strict keto where you're or clean keto, where you're actually reading all the ingredients and doing all the things, you want to make sure that you're upping your fat. And an awesome way to do that, if you don't, I have a friend who's allergic to avocados, so she can't have avocados or avocado oil. So she's eating a lot of MCT oil and bacon and that kind of thing. She's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want a bunch of butter and all this stuff. So she has incorporated the keto cream in her coffee, or she's also made a smoothie or a milkshake with it at nighttime, which I personally am loving the dark chocolate peppermint mocha milkshakes every night that I'm having because they're really good. So anyway, The keto cream is probably one of my favorite things, and it has collagen and MCT oil in it. It's just a healthy fat. That's pretty much all it is. But if you guys have been watching me for any length of time, I cut my hair a couple months ago, and I mean, like, do you guys see how long it is already? I cut 16 inches off my hair, and now it's already like doing the thing, right? And so one of the reasons why I did that and I was okay with cutting all my long hair off was because I knew if I just drink my keto cream, it's going to grow back like 10 times faster, right? And so if you guys want to try some keto cream, I've got all kinds of flavors of cream. I've got the protein, and I even have the Unleashed. So if you are looking to really change your figure, right? The Unleashed is going to be your best bet. It actually helps with body contouring. It has fulvic acid in it. If you're pregnant, don't drink these because it has too much fulvic acid in it. But if you're not pregnant, you can have these. These, I always say, are not for beginners. Don't start out with one of these. Start out with one of the other nap packets. But these ones put you into a state of ketosis in under 30 minutes. They have 33 times more ketones than the other ones do. And they have fulvic acid, which is a mineral. That's why these shake up black. That's why they're called a black label, because they shake up black. And they come in 3 flavors. Ruby Rush, which is a grapefruit flavor. What's this one? Eclipse, which is a black cherry vanilla flavor, or Blue Ocean, which is a pina colada flavor. So you can try those ones. Those ones actually help with body contouring. So they actually help change your body, like, physically. What else? I also have some Signal Defense still. So if you guys are looking for immune boosting, I have Signal Defense, which is full of tons and tons and tons of yummy stuff. It's got CMed 100, which is that stuff that helps rebuild your cells. It has organic acai berry, goji berry, grapeseed extract, hawthorn berry, ginger root, chaga mushroom. This one, again, this one's something you can't take if you're pregnant, but it comes in a packet like this. It's like an emergency packet, those things that you just take like when you're getting on an airplane and you don't want to get sick or whatever. It's kind of like that, minus all the sugar and all of the crap. This one is completely clean. So you can grab some of those if you want to do some immune boosting while all of this crazy, you know, C-word stuff's going on. All of the things. So I got lots of stuff. If you guys want to try any of it, just do trial down below. We can do 5-pack or 10-pack trials. We can do 15-pack trials if you want to. Or you guys can grab this bundle between today and tomorrow. You can get the Reboot, the 60-hour fasting kit, the 20-pack drink ketones challenge, and the box of Mitoplex for electrolytes. Just drop the word bundle down below and I'll get you the link. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Come join me again tomorrow. Watch my page tomorrow too, because I will be dropping a something special. So come join me again tomorrow and I will give you some more information. See you.